Can kosher Basar Bchalav rules affect your meal spontaneity? Imagine opening your fridge and wanting to whip up a quick meal. If you keep kosher, especially following the laws of meat and dairy separation, things might not be that simple. The rules about not mixing meat and milk are more than just about ingredients. They shape how you plan your meals and what you can do on the fly. The core idea behind Basar Bchalav, which means meat and milk, is that you cannot cook, eat, or benefit from a mixture of kosher meat and kosher dairy. This commandment comes from the Torah, where it says not to cook a kid in its mother's milk 3 times. This repetition emphasizes that mixing meat and dairy is forbidden in all forms. So, if you have a piece of chicken and some cheese, you cannot combine them in one dish. To follow these laws, kitchens need separate sets of utensils, pots, and dishes for meat and dairy. You cannot use the same cutting board or knife for both. Even storing meat and dairy in the same fridge can be tricky. Many people wait several hours after eating meat before they eat dairy, and vice versa. This waiting period varies among communities but is usually at least 6 hours after meat and 1 hour after dairy. Because of these rules, spontaneous meals become more complicated. You cannot just grab leftovers and mix them together without thinking. If you accidentally mix meat and dairy, it can be a serious issue, though sometimes small amounts can be nullified if they are so tiny that their flavor is unnoticeable. But that's a complex process and often needs rabbinic guidance. In everyday life, this means you need to plan ahead. If you want a meat meal, you need to make sure no dairy is nearby. If you crave dairy, you must ensure no meat is involved. Even snacks and ingredients need to be checked for kosher status and separation. This planning can limit the spontaneity of meals, especially if you're out or in a hurry. However, the laws are designed to keep the separation clear and simple in the long run. They do requiring some effort and awareness, but they also help maintain the integrity of kosher eating. So yes, the rules of Basar Bchalav can affect how freely you can mix foods or eat spontaneously. They encourage you to think ahead and prepare, but they also help keep your meals kosher and in line with tradition.